Greetings. I'm but a humble writer of romantic literature. Snargle Goldclaw at your service. This is my junior assistant, Bonnie. Say hello, Bonnie.
How long are we going to be here?
Bonnie, if there's anything we can do for you, don't hesitate to ask. The truth is a tad embarrassing, I'm afraid to say. Due to abrupt and catastrophic circumstances, and to the great disappointment of my fans, I never finished my last novel.
Because you got lost in the Shiver Peaks, chasing whispers.
The consequence of which has been the affliction of terrible and perennial writer's block. It is the struggle of every great author. I decided a bit of traveling would stir the imagination. Perhaps I shall stumble upon... what's the word?
Talent?
Serendipitous inspiration.
This place is so inspiring and not at all dreary.
Oh, I agree. Nonetheless, the creative spark eludes me. I'm still missing something crucial. You're asking why I choose to write such controversial narratives. When those who are obstinate and obsolete seek to extinguish your voice, then what you're saying must be important. To love is to want, to desire. And in spite of our differences, all Tyrians possess the appetite of desire. Love is indiscriminate in its numerous splendorous forms. As an author, it is my duty to depict them all. Well, I've been labeled salacious, vulgar, a defiler of moral sensibilities.
Don't forget pompous and pretentious, a writer whose prose is so purple, so tumescent, it'd make his frivolous characters blush.
As I've told you repeatedly, I do not consider the Divinity Chronicle to be a reputable journalistic establishment. And why do you have that rubbish review memorized?
I think it's beautifully written. Sophomoric and tedious. A crocatorid affair is a narcissistic exertion in...
Critics, what do they know? Sensuality is the spectrum of all senses. Modern, discontented Tyrians only make love with their eyes. Oh, no. I want readers to gaze upon the form of body. The firm musculature of a Char warrior, and the captivating curves of a Norn. I want them to taste every bead of sweat, to hear the tender raptures of intimacy, and feel the rhythm of their lover's heartbeat as their fingers run through their coarse fur.
Gross.
That is how I grant my readers the escape they long for, to find that fleeting feeling of fulfillment.
Worst apprenticeship ever. I'm his research assistant, editor, chef, secretary, therapist.
You know I don't believe in editors. They're overly opinionated and disrupt my process.
You don't have a process.
That is the process. Life is the process, my dear. We're writing right now as we live and breathe. It's an extemporaneous craft.
You dragged us to the middle of nowhere, freezing, and I followed you because I thought I'd learned something.
Oh, I thought you followed me because you were my friend.
No!
Yes, well, Bonnie's always making jokes. Friendly, jovial banter, that's our relationship. Isn't that right, Bonnie? There she goes. Good fun. I'm flattered. Such fortuitous timing. It just so happens I've recently completed my final masterpiece. Commander, I have a confession to make. From our very first encounter, I felt something special toward you. You are the protagonist I've been searching for my entire career. You are the champion of love. I'm honored to bestow upon you the first copy of my magnum opus.